From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a...
So just about set, and on the mound now, Luis Castillo. Going to be hard to top his last start, Siggy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
The pitch.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Castillo, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And that one hit to first, and it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second, and that rolls into the corner. Round second, digging for third.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield.
Bounce to third, to second, and that's not it. But it's 1-0 as the run scores. Here's Kris Bryant now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Oh, boo, Kris Bryant, a kid who accomplished a lot right away getting to the big leagues. Former #2 overall pick, won the Rookie of the Year, was named the MVP in 2016, winning a World Series with the Cubs, over a 100-year drought. Man, you can't start your career much better than that.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Now, one of the people that really influenced Chris's career, especially at the plate, his dad Mike, a former 9th-round pick of the Red Sox in 1980. He began working with, and there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, no error. Back at T-Mobile Park, pitching in our game today, German Marquez.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Gimenez. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's Dylan Moore. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. Hammered, base hit. Gimenez around second, on his way to third.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Big game last night. He went 4 for 5. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. His 16th homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. On the ground to the left. And he'll be safe at first. Fires over to Crone. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now the first baseman, Ty France, one of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And it hits the fence. Throw cut off to second. Oh, the throw is wild. They'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
In the air, left field. Profar makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3-run shot for Seattle. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Hernandez drop step going back. Still going back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Alan Trejo in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Bounce to the right. Jimenez. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
29. Jurickson Profar.
There's a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. France makes the play, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, Tommy La Stella to the plate. Marquez back to work. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
That one out to right. Bryant makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now Andres Jimenez. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. Ground ball right side. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to the pitcher. And very nicely done for the out. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here's Nolan Jones. The wind and the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Rip towards third. On to France. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Elias Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
Daza in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Crawford pulls it in on the run. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop, Dylan Moore. And that one in the air center field. Daza makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip.
Alvarez.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Check out these numbers. In 2019, he was the American League Rookie of the Year and established a major league record for OPS by a rookie in a single season, 1067. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. There and gone. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
One down, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. And that's in there for strike 1.
In that 2019 season, became the first Astro to hit a homer into the 3rd deck at Minute Maid Park. That's an absolute blast.
Short hop liner, handled it short to first, and there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 23,
Ty France up next for the Mariners. Doubled his first time up.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
On the ground to 3rd, and it gets by him.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So a man aboard. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1.
Hernandez.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. France off of first with 2 away. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Seattle as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Charlie Blackmon. Castillo back to work. And it's fouled away.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been in many games as a fan.
Got him swinging.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rodriguez heads towards it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Chris Bryant. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, left field. Alvarez in position. And that will end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cal Raleigh. The wind of the pitch. Out there to center. Daza has it sized up. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. Grounded out his first time. And fouled off. And now the 0-1. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Andres Gimenez. 1 for 2. And there's a hit. And they stop him at third. So bases loaded with 1 away.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now, base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That one ripped. Up against the wall and brings it in. In comes the run from third. It's 6-1.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Ty Blach.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We played 4. It's the Mariners 6 and the Rockies 1. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
But all these Rockies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Jimenez hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But He stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Trejo, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Popped up. Jimenez has a beat on it, makes the grab for the second out. Jurickson Profar digging in for the Rockies.
Profar.
And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now, Ty France. The pitch. Line to left. And it stays fair.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
And now Cal Raleigh on the ground to third. Fair ball. Tommy La Stella, the next to hit. Lace down the line. Base hit right field. One run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 8-1. The relay to second. The tag out. He can't scramble back in time. But on the play, 2 runs cross the plate. Over to first, safe. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. That one is absolutely belted. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Base hit and a run in to score. Now a long throw home. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 10-1.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
New pitcher now, Pierce Johnson. He last pitched 2 days ago. And the batter now, Dylan Moore. This one in the air center field. Daza puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Yordan Alvarez up next for the Mariners. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
The pitch. This to center field. Daza has it sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 10 and the Rockies 1. Back here at the ballpark, now it's going to be Nolan Jones.
Nolan.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Right through there for a strike. Jones, 24 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Puts the squeeze on it, one away. Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just...
He's there to make the catch at third, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Mariners 10 and the Rockies 1. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 6th. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. Johnson back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Profar settles under this one. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. And there's a foul ball. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. And that one fouled off. On the ground to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a little roller to the pull side, definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. That's out to center field. Daza has it sized up. That's out number 2. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. Welcome back. There's Chuck Nasty. And the pitch. On the ground to first. France takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Out to center. Hernandez ranging after it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering is foul back. Two outs. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rockies are down. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the 7th at the plate. Cal Raleigh. And the right-hander back to work. Ripped on a line to center. And it's caught for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
Tommy La Stella.
0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brent Suter up and throwing. 0-1 now. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
J.P. Crawford.
And a foul ball. La Stella, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh,
I don't know how you take that.
that was a strike. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mariners 10 and the Rockies 1. And welcome back. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
The second baseman.
The pitch.
Ryan McMahon.
This one in the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. Now here is Alan Trejo. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And down on strikes. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Jurickson Profar digging in for the Rockies. In there, and it's 0-1. In the air, out to center. Pulls up, and it drops for a hit. Now the third baseman, Nolan Jones. On the ground, out to short. On to France, and the inning is over. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brent Suter.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Jimenez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Hit on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. And now the lefty. Now a fly ball to right center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And now the shortstop, Dylan Moore. And first offering is fouled off. Jimenez at second with nobody out. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So digging in, Yordan Alvarez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In comes the runner from third. It's 11-1. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. He scores on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll touch them all, and they boost their lead. It's 14-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand. He's into the game with the bases empty. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. His 7th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 15-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
One out, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the DH, Tommy La Stella. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon, and we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon, and I've got my 499 weather app, which is pretty trusty, and the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Raleigh calls it in, and there's one away. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Jonathan Daza digging in for the Rockies. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. Line drive. Whips it to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting, designated hitter, Charlie.
Rockies down to their last out. Charlie Blackmon will hit next. That one hit to right. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take this one in a blowout.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
A 15-1 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes.